It is no longer news that Liverpool has decided to part ways with the almighty Arne Slot for good, at least for the betterment of the club, if I must add. Now, now it has been said that Liverpool is most likely going to be replacing Arne Slot with Bournemouth coach, which is Andoni Iraola. So that is the person that Liverpool is looking to replace Arne Slot with. Now, first of all, let me know what you think about Iraola coming to replace Arne Slot. Do you think it is a good replacement? Do you think the man is going to deliver? But why did Liverpool sack Arne Slot in the first place? Remember that at the middle of the season, even towards the ending of this very concluded season, FSG was insisting that they are not going to sack the head coach. They are going to leave him to keep on continuing doing his job. Maybe he's going to improve next season. So FSG, they were very, very adamant. They made it clear that they are fully backing Arne Slot to continue being the head coach. But surprisingly, now Liverpool just came from nowhere to sack him. But what could have triggered that? What could have made this happen? This is something that many people have been discussing. Now, some even say that the comment that Mohamed Salah made in his last opening remark actually had something to do with it. And truthfully speaking, I really believe that too, because the statement that Salah made was a very, very direct one. He said that Liverpool's identity is gone, which is very, very true. We are not known for that club that plays slow football. See, it is tradition in Liverpool. Like it has been like that since the 90s. Every club has their philosophy, and Liverpool definitely has a philosophy that we follow. Our playing pattern, even though you want to change some things, but that aggressiveness should never change. You get? So it has been like that during the days of Fafa Benitez. When Jurgen Klopp came, what did he do? He improved the system. He didn't come to tweak to change it. Instead, he improved the already existing system. Jurgen Klopp introduced the gang pressing. That type of football that if you as the opponent of Liverpool, you are with the ball, your man will not be at rest for the next 10 seconds. Liverpool will collect the ball back. Do you understand that type of game? Like opponents, they will be scared. They are the one with the ball, but they will be scared that they are holding the ball because Liverpool will not give you breathing space. They go choke you. Do you understand that type of football? Aggressive play. We don't have time to come and be doing 300 passes. It is always counter. You understand? That is the philosophy of Liverpool. It is our tradition. But Arne Slot came under 2 years. This man killed everything down. He brought everything down to zero. So that was what Mohamed Salah was saying in that his statement, that Liverpool's traditional style of play has changed. We need to revive it back. I'm very, very sure that FSG, they had that statement. You understand? Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, they sat down to ponder upon it and be like, you know what? We are really going to do something about this. So Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, they sat down, had their meeting, and then talked about it, and finally decided that they are going to let Arne Slot go. And the reason I'm going to trust Andoni Iraola is because of the person that is recommending him for the Liverpool job. And who is that person? Richard Hughes. Now let me quickly take you guys back. Did you know that it was Richard Hughes who actually signed Andoni Iraola for Bournemouth? Richard Hughes was the sporting director of Bournemouth as at 2023-2024. He was the one who introduced Andoni Iraola to Bournemouth. He signed him. So if the same Richard Hughes now is proposing Andoni Iraola, then I am going to trust him, because when you look at it, Andoni Iraola finished just 3 points behind Liverpool. Now they are going directly to play the Europa League. You understand? They are in Europe with that team that he has. Sold a lot of players, but then again, he still managed to finish 6th, just 3 points behind Liverpool. They could have easily gone to the UCL. So I'm definitely going to welcome him to Liverpool. The guy has that philosophy that Liverpool wants. He plays attacking football. He's attacking minded coach. So this is why Andoni Iraola, for me, in my own opinion, I think he's a very, very good replacement for Arne Slot. But I'm going to take him with a pinch of salt. You understand? So I am not going to give any coach a pass until you prove me wrong. You get it? So I'm not going to excessively or overpraise him. No, I'm just going to welcome him with a pinch of salt until he starts doing something before I will start praising him, so that I will not swallow my words. You understand? Now, finishing 25 points behind the league winner Arsenal, I think is an atrocity that Arne Slot committed. You understand? We cannot let that repeat itself the second time. That's a very, very barbaric and then an atrocious act that Arne Slot did to us. He did us dirty. I'm really, really looking forward to next season where we can bounce back and then amount to something good. At least win the league again, if possible. I will be really, really looking forward to that. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you again in my next update. Please, before you go, hit the subscribe button if you know you're really a football fan. I'll see you again in my next update. Bye.